This is my 1920s ingrain maple butcher block. It's about 14 inches ingrain butcher block. Weighs about 300 to 400 pounds. I don't really know. It's made with interlocking mechanical dovetails between the different planks of wood that make up the block. If you're ever looking for one of these things, I definitely recommend looking for one with the mechanical dovetails. I've seen tons of these things at flea markets and antique stores, and they're usually split open any number of different ways because they're not locked together mechanically like this. This is a really smart design. On this one, when I got it, I cleaned it up just by taking a cabinet scraper to it and going through all of the deeper grooves and cracks and scratching them out with a nail and then filling it in with beeswax. I didn't totally flatten it because I wanted to leave that patina, and I didn't want to get rid of all of those knife marks and cleaver marks and grooves and whatever, because I think it's part of what makes it a really beautiful piece. Down here there are plugs that I could remove, and behind these plugs there are screws that also mechanically are holding this thing together and keeping it from splitting from the ravages of time and age and blood and guts and whatever's been on it. It's got the original knife scabbard here on the side, and all that I really did to clean it up was a lot of soap and water and scraping it down and then filling it in with mineral wax and mineral oil and beeswax. I did do some research on it, and I found this original brochure from the company that built these, the Linderman Company, Automatic Dovetail Glue Jointer, and some testimonials from people that used them. This Oregon manufacturing company and the WK Cowan Company. They use this to make furniture. The Heller Company of Ohio. These are cool, original 19-teens letters done on a ditto machine, testimonializing the quality of the Linderman jointer machine. And then just a cool brochure, like a salesman's brochure, explaining their factory, the history of their company, and how they came up with the idea for the machine, and how it works. There is a video on YouTube, I might put a link in the description if I get to it, of one of these things that's still in action. But anyways, just a really interesting piece of food technology and engineering. This thing is probably 100 years old, this cutting block, and it'll last for another 100 years because of the quality of the construction that's gone into these mechanical dovetails. There's some handwritten notes here. Interesting piece of history to go with my butcher block, tying it all together.